Welcome, racing fans, to the Motorsports Radio USA podcast with racing news for October 10, 2018. This is a story that started developing yesterday, part one of the story, and then part two of the story came out today, and that is that Kasey Kahne is out, and a new driver is coming in for the 95. So here it is. Kasey Kahne, driver the 95. Levine Family Racing will not be returning to finish the season. Kahne, as we all know, suffered from heat exhaustion and dehydration during the Sun 500 down in Darlington, and was announced prior to the Brickyard 400 that Kasey Kahne would sit out a couple of races pending further evaluation from doctors. Also, prior to Darlington, Kasey Kahne announced that he was retiring full-time from the Monster Energy Series. Well, now it's official that driver of the 95, Levine Family Chevy, will not be returning at all. Not 2018 and definitely not 2019. What happened was Kasey Kahne underwent a car test at Charlotte last week in hopes of returning for last weekend's race at Dover, but hydration issues halted Kahne's return. Kasey Kahne wrote in a statement saying, quote, "Out of the race car, I am perfectly healthy, I feel great, and the doctors have determined that I have no underlying health problems. My body just can't handle extended periods of time in the race car, and we weren't able to control the sweat ratio to keep me hydrated enough to prevent any permanent damage to my body." And, heat exhaustion is a big deal, all right? It could kill you being out in the heat and super hot temperatures inside those cars, no AC, right? So Kasey Kahne is out. 18 wins for some Kasey Kahne stats. 18 wins and 529 starts. 15 years of racing. Started in 2004 with Evernham Motorsports. Everybody knows Roy Evernham. 04 to 07. Richard Petty Motorsports, 08 to 2010. Then Red Bull Racing, 2011. Hendrick Motorsports in the number 5 car, 2012, 2017. And then joined Levine Family Racing in 2018 to take over the 95. Now, part B of this story is 2 big announcements, 2.5 announcements, maybe 3. Well, we'll get to it. The question is, who's joining Levine Family Racing in 2019? And the answer is Matt DiBenedetto. I have a YouTuber that beat me to this story. So Matt DiBenedetto, yes, this news broke out today. Announcement was made, NASCAR Hall of Fame down in Charlotte. That was one big news story. And then the second one is that Levine Family Racing will switch to Toyota next season. The partnership includes engines, technology, data, and technical assistance from Toyota Racing Development, and also a so-called technical alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing. That sounds interesting. Now, Matt DiBenedetto says, "I can only begin to explain how fortunate I am to be joining LFR. The thought of being reunited with Toyota and the folks at TRD is just unbelievable for me and my family." And says that this is the biggest opportunity of my life, and it's a dream come true to be part of a team that continues to elevate their program at the highest level of NASCAR. No words can describe my gratitude to everyone who believes in me. Then says, "I've had to fight so hard the old school way to get here, and that will always make me appreciate this amazing opportunity." So, DiBenedetto, back in 95. Now, team owner Bob Levine says he believes that DiBenedetto will be a, quote, "tremendous addition." Also says that it's a tremendous feeling to know that we're also able to announce our alignment with JGR and TRD for next season as well. Obviously, they're both first-class organizations and proven winners, so for us to be able to align with them is a huge step for our organization. Then says, "I'm excited as we continue to work ahead for 2019, thanks to getting Matt as our driver and Toyota as our manufacturer." So, there it is. One big news story right there. Now, some other stuff that we're waiting on. Hendrick Motorsports saying that they're looking still for a major sponsor for Jimmy Johnson. They said they dabbled with that a couple days ago. I think it was last week. Actually, probably this week. But they said they'll let everybody know more in about 30 days. So that's another story that we got to keep our eyes on as well. All right. Source, NASCAR.com and Motorsport.com. Thank you for tuning in. This is Manny Allegretto for Racing News, Motorsportsradio.net.